I go to a ridiculous amount of live shows, and I have an even unholier amount of black band t-shirts, but I don't actually buy that many records anymore. At one point, I had probably like almost 100 very intentionally curated records until the city sewer backed up into the split level apartment I was living in and flooded the place with what we'll generously call gray water. That was the end of an era for me. Since then, I've been slowly rebuilding, mostly with records from bands I actually know, or with really unhinged releases I got to work on at Romanus Records. But this week I dropped a little coin. My taste is all over the place, but I started noticing a few years ago that a lot of the bands I was getting into, Knocked Loose, Counterparts, Microwave, 4 Year Strong, were all putting stuff out on Pure Noise Records. Then this week I was just scrolling between sets at the gym and I saw Pure Noise Heavy Bundle, 10 records for $50. So I had to find out what else they think is sick. In the preview I saw 68, Stick to Your Guns, and Terror, and I was like, all right, what's the other 70%? I work for a label part-time. I know how bundles can go. You anchor it with a couple eye catchers, but then there's always a couple smaller bands that maybe haven't sold as well, but the label really believes need more ear, which selfishly I respect because I'm also in one of those bands. I can't wait to sit down with these in my hi-fi like it's the 70s and listen to some whole new records I've never heard because a cool label told me to while I look at the album art and pour over the lyrics, just like the Dark Lord intended. If you had to blindly trust one label to put you onto something new, who's it gonna be?